In the Bavarian Alps, near the village of Oberammergau, there once stood a monastery manor built in the late 17th century. It was not known for prayer or forgiveness. The monks who lived there did not heal the sick or preach. They studied something far less holy and far more human. They studied truth. Travelers came to them carrying memories they could not name, guilt they could not admit, and stories they practiced so often that even they believed them. The monks had no sermons, no rituals, no scripture, only a mirror. They called it the Mirror of Sincerity. It was tall, Venetian-made, heavy silver-backed glass framed in iron-carved roses. It reflected every detail of the room: the frost on the windows, the flicker of candle flames, the grooves worn into the wooden floors by restless feet. But when certain people stood before it, the mirror did not reflect them at all. Not because it was broken, but because they were not entirely there. It would reflect their shadow, but never their mask. It would reflect their presence, but never their performance. The monks never explained. They just stood silently, because truth, it is revealed. The first to understand was a midwife from Augsburg. She stood before the mirror and saw everything but herself. She didn't gasp. She didn't step back. She only whispered, quietly, "I stopped being kind when I started being careful." And for just a breath of a moment, her reflection flickered into existence. Not fully, not clearly, just enough to know she had finally said something real. She returned again. Each time she spoke a little less like a person introducing herself and more like a person recognizing herself. "I forgive him, but I do not trust him. My gentleness is sometimes just fear in costume. I heal others so I don't have to face what still hurts in me." And slowly, the mirror stopped ignoring her. It never punished anyone. It simply refused to participate in their illusions. The monastery burned in the winter of 1713. Everything was taken by smoke and ash. Everything except the mirror. They say it still appears, but never in royal courts or gilded churches. Only in the places where someone finally stops pretending. It waits for honesty. So if you stood before it tonight, would you appear, born in shadow and sealed with the love of a good witch?